Welcome to We Really Love Island
with Remy and Lily.
I'm Remy Casimir. I'm a New York City stand-up comedian, and I host the sex podcast, How Come?
I'm Lily Michelle. I'm also a comedian, and I'm obsessed with season 2.
We are obsessed with love, sex, and reality TV, so we're binging the best show there is, Love Island. And now, so are you!
Watch along with us, and then listen to what we have to say about the episode. This episode, we're talking about
Season 2, Episode 22. Ooh. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Tina.
Hi, Hi, Tina. Never get over it.
Hi, Tina.
Oh, my God. Tina would cry so much more if she saw that. There's a murder in the house.
Oh, my God. This was the longest episode
ever. Yeah, okay.
So
we started with the dates.
Yeah. Liana is so confident. She
goes, I think you're the boy version of me.
And he was like, that fast?
He's like, already?
That's so crazy.
It looked like she's attractive. Like, I think he's attracted, but I don't think he's into. And I'm proud of him for this episode. He was great.
Yeah, I really Alex is the best.
Yeah. Why do Tina and Scott have a pool instead of a hot tub?
I think it's one spa that they go to, and there's like one pool and there's one hot tub.
I would have put Tina and Scott in the hot tub, though. Because Kady had more of like a fractured relationship with him. I don't know. Just if I was a
playing
producer.
In the pool is a little more like sexual than just like sitting in a hot tub, because you can sit by the pool. You can't play in the hot tub. You can't splash.
You can't splash and do handstands.
Yeah.
We learned that Tina doesn't have a job. She just finished a business course.
Yeah.
Which means like
I live off my parents and
bankroll her life, and she doesn't know what she's gonna do. What was funny is in the when Kady and Olivia were locked in, Kady was screaming, "She's a Made in Chelsea reject."
Yeah.
But then the next year, Tina goes on Made in Chelsea. Like, she's like a series regular, I think, now.
Oh, that's fun. I've never even seen Made in Chelsea. I don't know anything about it. But
yeah. And I think I mentioned my friend Alex dated Tina briefly.
Yeah,
and forgot she was on this show because
she's so Made in Chelsea.
Yeah.
They hear them coming back when Kady and Olivia are sitting on the terrace. Like, oh, they're back.
Yeah. And then Kady screams, "We watched everything,"
which is such a crazy thing to say.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting that as soon as they got back, Tina goes and gets comforted by Malin.
I think they knew each other first.
Really?
That made me, because like especially after Chris's conversation that he's like everyone like basically knows each other, like and you're not allowed to talk about it. Like they would never show us people who knew each other first.
I wish we could find out who knew people before, because that'd be so interesting, because it felt really random that like Malin was like, okay, let's go talk.
John and Hannah knew each other before.
Yeah, they were in the same party scene, but they didn't like know each other, you know?
Still, it's like
yeah, but I think it's a little different, like with Chris and saying that him and Max used to play
cricket together.
Yeah, that's a little different than just like seeing each other around.
Yeah, definitely.
But like Malin, I'm disappointed in her again, obviously, but she like totally backstabs Olivia and Kady when they're...
Olivia too?
Yeah.
What did she say?
She was just like, that's so childish. Look at them. They look crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And then as soon as Olivia comes out, she hugs Malin right away. Malin's like, come here. I've missed you so fucking much. I'm like, you're a fake bitch.
She is a fake bitch.
You're such a fake bitch. Fucking inhale the cigarettes, you stupid.
Oh, wait. But before that they got out, you spotted vibrators in the room.
I did spot vibrators. We paused it. We went back.
It looks like, like
there's
Hitachis.
Two. Yeah, they look like Hitachi, because that's my vibrator.
It is?
Yeah.
The Hitachi magic wand, you guys, it's apparently like very difficult for some women and very amazing for others. Yeah, because like I don't like vibration. Like that
I love
hurts.
vibration on the subways. I'm gonna get excited every time. But I tried to get like the womanizer like the cheap version.
Yeah.
And it broke before I could use it. So I don't know.
I mean, don't get the cheap version.
Yeah.
Womanizer's sick.
Thanks for the advice.
But, like you could either pay half for the cheap version that's going to break, or you pay full price for the one that's like satisfaction guaranteed and it lasts forever. This podcast is not sponsored by Womanizer.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
It is.
But like Malin, when she's walking with Tina, she's like, ignore these knocks.
Yeah, and the girls pressing their faces against the window.
I don't think they realize how creepy it looked.
Yeah.
You know, to them, they're
with
just like
that frosted glass.
Yeah,
like, they look like spirits.
Yeah.
They look like they're in the ring.
They really do look like spirits.
Or like, what's that movie with like the little Asian purple kid? The Grudge. They look like they're in The Grudge.
They look crazy, and they're like peeking through the holes. But I like that Alex wasn't turned off by it.
No, because he like...
Yeah, but Scott was. Like, everyone else was like...
Because Kady was being crazy. Like, Olivia was just like jumping on the bandwagon, like showing her butt and stuff.
Yeah.
All the boys are anti-Kady for Scott.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. And then Malin brings up the old fight again.
Yeah. She's fucking such a shady person.
Yeah, which is like... I don't know. I guess everybody was piling on, like, being like, she's done this, this, and this.
Yeah.
But if you already... Like, how does she get away with being like, oh yeah, I didn't tell you the whole truth?
Yeah.
And also, whatever. Anyway, I hate her.
Yeah, I just think like tattling on your friend to like the boyfriend is just such a bad move.
Bad move.
Like, I get that if Terry doesn't like her and is talking shit.
Yeah.
The boys will talk to each other about this stuff, but like, don't pretend to be a girl's girl.
Yeah.
And then fucking tell shit. Like, that's...
But she's also being a bad friend to Scott because she could have told him all this information in the beginning.
Yeah.
And instead she covered her ass and like let him look even crazier and spin out. Like if it had been Terry who overheard that conversation, he'd be like, this is what happened.
Yeah.
And then Kady says, I can't believe we're worried about a 20-year-old stripper and a Made in Chelsea reject. And it's like the first time, like, everybody treats Liana being a stripper as like slut equivalent.
Yeah.
Which I'm not obsessed with.
I didn't like it. That everyone was like, yeah, I'd totally fuck her, but I wouldn't take her home to meet my mom. And it's like, she's literally done nothing wrong. I
liked her this episode. I mean,
she was really nice. She thinks she's very hot, but I mean, everybody in that villa does.
Yeah.
And she's not like walking around naked, you know? Like, how she makes money is her business.
Totally.
I don't know. They just treated her different than like Cara, who's been in Playboy,
right,
or Hannah, who was a Playboy bunny.
Cara
it's like,
did webcam as well, which is
but it's like,
and none of it should be like,
yeah, stripping is pretty much the same as that to me. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, and also Kady, you're 20 as well.
Yeah,
isn't she?
Mean, yeah, she is. But Scott and Kady yelling through the door was kind of insane.
I know, with security right there, which was funny because guess what happened today?
What?
No, you were there. I was saying to the listeners.
Oh.
So I got like an eviction notice a while ago from my building, obviously, because I smoke a lot of weed. And I live in my grandma's house, and like my parents were like, don't do that anymore. And like just kind of ignored it. And then today, like, 2 massive men came in while me, Lily, and Ben were watching the show, and they were just like, you can't smoke anymore. And I was just like, Ben
and I were just stone cold, like,
I know. Oh my God. But then I went into my grandmother and she's like, it's fine. Just like smoke on the balcony now.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were 2 hulking security.
Yeah.
like,
no, they sounded huge.
They were huge.
They probably think I come over and smoke pot with you.
Who? The management?
No, the guy downstairs. Because that was one of the security guards was the guy from downstairs.
No. I've never seen either of those guys in my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
no, they're like superintendents. They're like, but they were nice, honestly. They were like huge, but they were like, we've known your family for a while. Like, just stop. We keep getting complaints.
I know. I feel like they're like, dude, I smoke too. I get it.
Yeah, they're like, it's fine.
But did they just walk into the apartment?
I believe they did.
That's crazy.
And they went into Nan's room, and she was like, oh, like, okay, just go into her room. And then they were just like, Mrs. Casimir, and like, oh my God, it was so crazy.
That's so wild.
I thought it was like one of my uncles who was just like being funny.
I just always think I'm in trouble.
I mean, I haven't thought I was in trouble in such a long time, and this was like, what?
Like, I don't like being in trouble.
I felt like I was in high school.
Yeah, I was just like, But
that's how I feel like everybody feels on the show. Like, everybody regresses a little bit because it's such a controlled environment. It's like being in school again.
Yeah, because there's someone on the loudspeaker being like, Islanders.
Yeah.
We're watching.
Stop talking about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, they're screaming at each other from the other side of the door, which I'm surprised they let them even do.
Yeah, the door was open.
Was it open?
Yeah, because Kady opened the door and then the security closed it shut.
Oh.
So I think the security guard there's no lock on it. Or maybe there is.
There should just be a lock on it.
I don't understand why it was unlocked. Oh, because you know what? I think the way that it's set up is that you go into a hallway and then there's 2 rooms. There's the hideaway and then there's the confession booth. So it was probably unlocked so that they could do the confessions whenever they wanted.
Oh,
because they were doing confessions when they were locked away.
Oh, interesting.
And so then, yeah, that's what I think.
Oh, Lily Smotty.
But I thought...
Oh, yeah, so they're screaming at each other right before bed.
Mm-hmm.
And this is when the crucial decisions happen.
And Alex, man...
He does it up, even though Liana's sitting in, like, the sexiest negligee ever, and she's like, I'm not going to attack you.
And he's like, I know.
He's like, well, I'm going to put on my sweatpants and go downstairs.
Yeah, I thought he was just going to put on his pants and, like, a hoodie or something and, like...
Not touch her?
Yeah.
No. He was like, I have to respect Olivia. He's like, I've already mugged her off once. I'm not going to do it again.
Yeah, I love that.
I love him.
He learned. I like when people learn.
Yeah, learning is so fun. And then the hounds are released. The girls.
No, I mean, Scott and Tina share a bed first.
Oh, yeah, Scott and Tina share a bed. Yeah, and they gossip a bit.
They talk a bit, but they don't kiss. They don't touch. And then the girls are released, and Malin is there to hug Olivia after calling her childish. And I really like the car was like, please tell me you didn't shout abuse at that girl.
Yeah. She was like, that wasn't you. And Olivia's like, of course not.
Yeah.
Like, no.
And Olivia was like, I was stuck
in there. And apparently cunt
cunt
is a very bad word to be called.
Yeah. And Olivia said, I was stuck in there with her. Can we appreciate that, please?
Seriously. Like, she really did get her riled up because going in, Olivia was like, whatever, I'll just make her feel better. And then Kady ends up, like, sucking her into her, like, miserable psycho world.
But now Kady has to deal with everything, and like talking to Scott, Scott was like, "You owe her an apology," and and Kady was like, "No, I don't." And then Scott in the confession was like, "I picked the wrong one."
Yeah, he's like, "I'm with the wrong one." Oh, it's so bad.
But also Zara came in. I like Zara this episode because she was like the mediator between like Kady and Tina.
Yeah.
And then Malin comes in to try and like be that too, but it's like, get the fuck out, Malin. But
I just thought it was funny when Scott's like, you need to apologize, and she's like, it was a joke.
Yeah.
Like, in what world was that a joke?
That wasn't a joke.
You can't just say things are a joke. And also, like, when she apologized to her and like tried to like go up and hug her, like, that's like, you can't apologize and be defending yourself. Yeah. Being like, oh, I would never, I'm not like that. She swore on her mother's life like a million times about lies this episode.
Yeah. But like Zara said something nice. She was like, neither of the girls had the opportunity to chat with you guys before
100%.
sending you in there. So you can't just yell at her and say that she's a cunt. She didn't get the opportunity to change that.
Yeah.
And then Malin gets Tina, and then Kady runs up to her. She goes, oh my God, I didn't mean it in a mean way. I have such a foul mouth. And Tina, I'm glad she defended herself, being like, it did seem like a joking thing.
Yeah.
And then Kady's like, I'm not a liar.
It's like, but like, yeah, are.
You're lying.
You've been a liar.
We could tell. That's like, when you go on a reality show, you should know that you can't lie. That should be the first thing. But I guess like if you already like lie a lot, you don't realize.
Yeah, and like you're already there, and you think like it's not gonna have repercussions in the moment. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then Alex tells Olivia that he likes her in like the cutest way ever. He was like, yeah, it was like fun, but like obviously I've got like a bit of a connection with you.
And she was like, yeah, I like you too.
He's like, yeah, I like you.
No, I like that he didn't lie to her. And he was like, yeah, I mean like she's hot and we like got on, but I like you. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. Then Scott dumps Kady.
Yeah.
And her first reaction is, I'm going to get dumped from the island now.
Yeah.
Which is so bad. And also, you know how they had that fight about how Kady was like, nobody takes us seriously as a couple?
Yeah.
Like, it's really showing how much she cares about the fact that the other islanders really don't like her.
Yeah.
And they haven't, like, this whole time. Like, she doesn't have other friends besides Zara.
And that's why she was so upset.
Yeah. But I think it just makes her more sympathetic now, which, like, is dangerous territory for Scott.
I like that when Olivia and Liana were chatting, they were both very like cool and mature.
Very cool. Yeah.
And they like, it was like the conversation ended and then like Ian Sterling was like, oh, it's super awkward. But it's like, yeah, they kind of don't have anything else to say to each other, you know? But like they were both like, Olivia was like, yeah, he thinks that you're cool and hot and whatever.
Yeah.
I loved it.
She's like, he'll probably talk to you and like, it'll probably piss me off, but it's fine. It's like, we're all here for the same reason.
Yeah.
And then they say another thing about Olivia being respectful and Liana being a stripper, which is like, Liv isn't that much more, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sophie's doing tan towels for Liana.
Yeah,
Very nice.
Zara has to leave the island because her mom's in the hospital. And the first thing she said was, it's happening to me again, which I'm not a fan of this narrative, but I understand that she's upset.
Yeah.
I like that Kady said, I love you, Polly Pocket. I thought that was really cute.
Yeah, except for it gives me flashbacks to Naomi because she like and Callie together were like, they were like, we're little Polly Pockets together. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I guess.
Annoying. Also, though, Tina said something about why Kady was apologizing. She's like, she's only apologizing to me because like he's mad and everybody's on my side.
Yeah.
She's like, if he wasn't mad and like she was good, she wouldn't have said a thing to me.
And
which
she's
I
right.
completely agree with.
She's totally right. Yeah.
Okay, so then Zara's going home. And
she kept being like, I had the most amazing time in the villa, but like the whole time she was in there, she was complaining.
I know. So her life must suck. Or we're just seeing parts of the villa that like, or we didn't see parts of the villa that like she really had fun.
I honestly think that, because Zara reminds me a lot of my roommate, and like I don't think she has a lot of friends, you know?
Yeah, I think she liked being around so many people who had to listen to what she had to say and had to care about her. Yeah.
Because she doesn't have that. Because especially in pageants, like everybody's there to like slit each other's throats.
No, anytime there was like a group like activity where they were all dancing or they were all like competitors, like she was really like lapping it up because she was like, yes, friendship.
Yeah.
Group. Love this.
Now Adam has the power as a single dude and fucking says the worst things. I'm so mad. He was like,
this. I remember why I don't like him now.
Yeah, he said I could bang Liana and then choose Tina. Like, fuck off.
And he goes, I have the power, so I'm going to make them work for it. Like, he's like, I don't have to go over there. Like,
yeah, what a psycho.
Why did Ben just text me from Josh's phone?
I don't know, but I gotta leave.
Okay.
Tina's pissed that Scott ran back to Kady.
Yeah.
And then they fucked. And then Tina cries and Adam goes and gives her some hugs.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean,
I think it's good for Tina to see this though, because I don't think she would want to be with Scott because he is so like weak-willed.
I think Tina and Adam would be great.
Yeah, I do too. Except for I don't know if I even like him for her. She seems great, and he seems like
now he seems like a fucking dick. But we'll see. I mean, he did sit up in the bed when Zara was there.
Oh yeah,
which was so weird.
Well, he sat up in bed again tonight when everyone started banging.
Yeah, he's a creep. I think. I think he's a creep, but I also think he's like kind of funny. So I don't know.
Yeah. Kady starts off the banging literally just to piss on her territory.
Yeah.
Like they're banging with the lights still on, and then the producers are like, all right, lights off. Everybody like, oh. And then Tina feels lonely and cries and says, I need a hug. And Adam
waits 5 minutes and then goes, hey, let me give you a hug. Like the robot took so long to register that she wanted a hug.
It's like computing.
That little hug. Like rainbow ball on Max.
Yeah, it was spinning a little long. I have some vocab. It's a little self-explanatory. Olivia said, don't let it cause you like aggravation. I don't know this phrase, butter wouldn't melt.
Yeah, I wrote that one down too.
Will you look that up?
To be overly coy or demure, be insincere. For example, she looked quite innocent as though butter wouldn't melt in her mouth, but we knew better. Okay. So she seemed insincere.
Insincere?
Yeah, because Scott was like, oh, you're a posh girl. Like, I thought, butter wouldn't melt in your mouth.
Like you're cold.
Yeah, that's what he thought of. But he was like, no, but you're actually
But you're
cold.
not.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Cool. I like that.
Interesting.
All right, the next one was, how dare she have the cheek? I think that must be related to cheeky.
Yeah.
But, your cheeks are the side of your face below your eyes. You say that someone has cheek when you are annoyed or shocked at something unreasonable that they have done. I'm amazed that they had the cheek to ask in the first place.
Interesting.
Cool. Another one, happy as Larry. When Tina says Scott gets back together with Kady, they haven't even said anything and they're happy as Larry.
Oh.
I think it's like are happy as a clam.
Yeah, probably.
But what is Larry?
I think it's just a phrase.
It's just a phrase. Said to refer to the Australian boxer Larry Foley, who has never lost a fight.
Interesting.
Very cool. All right. Well, I'm excited to see what unfolds. We'll see you back here on the island. Bye.
Hey guys, we know we really love Island, but do you? If you really love We Really Love Island, let us know.
Leave a rating and review and tell everybody you know to subscribe too.
You can find us anywhere podcasts are found. iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Stitcher, Google Play, all of them, hopefully. If they don't work, message us. You can find us on Instagram at We Really Love Island or follow us individually at Lils Michelle
and at Remy Casimir. You can also like us on Facebook, facebook.com/We Really Love Island.
Follow us on Twitter at We Really Love Island.
Send us your thoughts and your prayers, and if you know any of the contestants,
send them our way.
Yes.
Perfect.
Amazing.
And always remember that we're not affiliated with Love Island, ITV, CBS, or anything. We're not official anything. We're just two comedian girls. Thank you. Goodbye.